Hey everybody, welcome back. It's your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, K Rene. And it's me, the live edition show of the K Rene Show, live in the basement, in the studio audience. So, how are you guys doing? I hope your week has been fabulous, darling. It is gray and raining here, and I am so irritated. You know, it's just like since the latter part of the summer into fall, like we've been really doing like a West Coast swing on the, weather. Like I feel like I'm in Seattle like every day. And it's just like, golly. I know we're in fall, and I think, yeah, my toe is messed up. I painted my toes. Just happened to want to check that out, actually. I remembered. Never mind. But yeah, it's just been like really like gloomy and everything. Besides the fucking war going on, Lord have mercy on this ghetto ass fucking world. Like this place is nuts. I thought America was nuts. I mean, it's just all nuts. It's making me have headaches, and I'm like, I don't know what to I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect anymore. But what I can say is, honestly, like, nothing surprises me. Like, prayers and for peace, like in Israel, like, it's just too much. Good God Almighty. It's too much going on. It's too many wars. It is. It's too many. I mean, one is just too many. So just saying, like, we gotta get it together, like, seriously, because I feel like it's coming, like, it's coming, something bad is coming this way, and it is not winter, it is coming. No, we're not doing Game of Thrones at all, okay? Winter will be coming, but that's nor here nor there. So anyway, I hope you guys, like I said, are having a great week. I hope that you all are, basically getting through. It is October. Can you believe it? It's a new moon. Okay, so whatever you're manifesting or your energy, you should start to feel heightened, like, power. Like it's gonna be something that's gonna be like a rush, and things are gonna start really moving and picking up fast and moving and grooving and whatnot, rocking and rolling and whatnot. So yeah, watch out. Whatever you've been putting out there, it's coming, baby. It's coming around. So yeah, new moon energy. Like I said, it's raining, but we're going out of town for a little bit. Not like a whole like extended stay like that, but we're going to have fun. We're going to Great Wolf, me and my son. It's an experience we've never been. And so, yeah, we get to go. And it's for a birthday party. So, yeah, it's going to be lit. Yes, it's going to have fun. Yes, so, yay, I can't wait. So I wanted to come over here and grace you guys first before I left out for the day and until tomorrow. And I didn't want to do it tomorrow because I got other things to do. Had to take off some days from work because I had so many of them. And, yeah, so I'm going to be off. And I'm just trying to create little things for me to do in my spare time. But I'll find something. But yeah, can't wait to kind of just rest a little bit and just try to just figure out like what's next in my day before I have to go and pick up my son. Also, I was telling you guys about the situation with the teacher and like how I don't fucking like her. And I am not the only parent. I've found out that there are others in the midst that do not like her either. And we all felt a nice bond together the other day when I went to pick up my son from school, and it was just kind of like secret language. Like, I was having another conversation with another parent, but the way we were discussing the situation, another parent walked by and she was like, excuse me, I don't mean to, interrupt, like I was listening and eavesdropping, but are y'all talking about Miss Amine? And I was like, yes, that bitch. And so she was like, girl, and we was like, yes, honey. And so Yeah, I found out that this parent had to actually go into infinity and beyond and told the boss, that's the principal, like because she wasn't replying to messages. You know, we're sitting here like all these teachers, and then one just quit. She told us she would be back after first quarter, which is after December. She quit yesterday. Like she won't be back for no quarters. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm hoping that the new teacher that is assigned to my son's class that's taking over her place, that they get along, okay? Because it needs to be Rodney King for real. Like, can't we all just get along? And I know that this is definitely, like I said, I hope we make it maybe to the end of the year at this place that they call school. And if not, then you already know my plan. But yeah, I already know definitely we will not be there next year. No, we won't. In other news, I was driving the other day and I was saying, I made a decision, I had to come within to myself, and I was like, listen, you can't do a lot of vaping in the morning. So I was driving and there was this car in front of me, and it was kind of like misty or rain or whatever, not heavy though, but they had their wipers on, and so I could see through the back window to the front. And so in my mind, I felt like the person in front was in their car, like waving in the rear view with their finger to me, like, I'm like, what is you reading me? Like, what am I doing? I'm not even riding you like that. Like, what's her fucking problem? Like, no, bitch, what's your problem? So when I really, like, focused in, I was like, oh, those are the wipers. Not the reed finger, sis. That was the wipers in the car. I was so done. I was like, yeah, maybe around 11, that should be your vape time. You can start there. That's a good time. Just get back in the house first, okay? Because you about to start a war out here for no goddamn reason. No reason at all. Anyway, hopefully you were able to tune in last week when I dropped the episode about the Mom Powers Activate, because we got to do a lot as moms at home. We got to do the extra teaching. We got to make sure that our kid is not one of them kids as though no child left behind, and making sure that we're instilling in them a little bit more than what they're given at school. And like I said, it's going to be on us, and this is why we go through different levels of drinking, Mom, as we get older, as our kids get older, because we're playing this game too, because it's also about how much can you get your child through all the levels of school, and then we have to stay on point and on top of it. And then, so yeah, when we get to the middle school graduation, we're not drinking as heavy, but we've been drinking, I've been drinking. And then our next level in Jumanji, because we got our own going on, is high school. So they got to get the high school diploma. So then that's when we're like, yes. So we got them there. They're there. Even through the puberty, the hormone changes, I don't fucking like you anymore, Mom. Like those changes, I'm not there at the age yet with my son, but it's coming. Little specks of it is showing up, and he's only 8. So the preteen to the teen, like, we're going to be capped out, but we'll reel it back. But we got to do it. We have to do it. And if you're not a drinker, you will be. And it's because we have a constant worry about our kids all the time, like the best. We want them to have the best. We don't want them to be struggling. And so therefore, we want to make sure that, we do what needs to be done. Like I said, making the decisions to make sure that they're getting everything that they need in life and more. And Generation X, we are the generation to do that. I don't know about the baby boomers. I don't know what the fuck. They're weird. And I'll talk about them another time. But yeah, we got this. We've been through decades, and we know how to maneuver through things. So we kind of know how to kind of dance around. Like our children do help us along the way because they're younger, so they tapped in on another tap in game to help us. And then once we get in there, we're like, yeah, because we know how to do this shit, because we know how to maneuver. So it's going to be, it's us. But we do hold our liquor a lot better as we get older, because it's just we too old to be embarrassing ourselves and not looking as though like, is this our first drink and out in the streets? Oh no. Put her away. So, like I said, we all have wine racks, wine collections, wine clubs. So yeah, the wine is flowing in, amongst other things, and depends on your day and if you want to have a shot or not a shot. It's just whatever. But moving right along, in other news, I today brought up, as far as within the episode, about you got to stay ready, girl. You got to stay ready. You stay ready. You don't have to get ready. And a lot of, stubble Susans, those are the ones that still shave their coochie hair with razors. And, hey, you like it, we love it, okay? And if your man or your woman love it, I'm sure they ask for you to do it, okay? They don't mind it. That's fine. But, when you're single and you're mid-age and everything and the nature of that, you really want to, again, remember that you're doing as far as to keeping your temple together for yourself. But it's also the extra fucking reward that when you do finally get up with that one special person that maybe now this is the relationship, this is your time, bitch. And, mecca like a high, mecca honey ho. And, it worked. And so, your wish has been granted by Genie. Yeah, so whatever. Other than that, it's going to be the reward for them to know that they're feeling something good. Your skin is it's soft, it's smooth. Kept rubbing mine like, I like that. Yes. Your hydration, your moisturizing, it all needs to stay up on the even keel. You got to keep your body together for you, because you don't want things to turn into prescriptions, medications, because you've been gone too far off, and then you letting yourself go too early. You know what I mean? Like, did you just give up on it all? Have some hope out there. Even if you're not going to be like in a relationship, if you want to be the best hoe that you want to be in this age, then make sure, again, your skin is still smooth. It's good. If you're on budget, you can buy home stuff, home care. You can get your waxing kits from Amazon. They have pre-wax strips already for you. You can basically do your own pedicures, get your pumice stones. You get all of that stuff. And, the things you need for your feet, your foot soaks and your lotions and moisturizers. And all this stuff is going to continue to keep changing because our skin changes. Just like the seasons change. It's going to get colder. We're going to need something thicker. Make sure you're wrapped up, protecting yourself. But again, make sure you're doing it for you, because I still believe I'm a hopeless romantic. I know that there's love out there for me, and it's coming, I feel it's coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we all are that one day. Phil! But I know it's coming. And like I said, new moon energy, I'm feeling something is giving and pushing towards me. And I like it. But, like I said, stay ready. Don't have to get ready. Because again, if you fall from the routine that you used to have all the time, even when you had a little bit more hope alive for yourself, it's going to be the thing where when you make that first connection, and I'm going to tell you, that first initial sexual encounter you have with that new person, especially when you guys are in it and you guys have been vibing and communicating and really, dating to the extent of now wanting to bring it to the next level. And I'm going to tell you right now, wait a minute. It's going to be nerve-wracking, because you both are on opposite sides of the fence, really trying to make sure that you're all perfect, and what they're going to receive from that smooth skin and them touches and the feels and all of that, they're going to expect that all the time. They're going to think that this is a part of your natural routine. So you need to, again, let's get ready. Okay, let's get ready. Let's make it a routine. Let's make it a habit again. Don't fall off. You've come too far. Your manifestations have come too far for you to quit now. Keep moving forward. Get back into it. If you fell off, fine. Get back on. Get back on the goddamn wagon. And let's whip this horse and let's ride. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. All right? And I'm telling you, it's going to be nerve-wracking. But you want that first time to be explosive. And you want it to be exciting and just memorable, you know? Because basically, especially, I'm sure, could you imagine the interracial relationships, especially if this is maybe the first time of you and them being together with the opposite culture, race, and them assuming, you know, especially maybe if you've never, again, experienced any type of sexual activities with the other race, that they're going to feel as though that they have something to prove. Both of you are going to have something to prove in your mindset. But it's, again, that's where you got to take the color out of everything. But because we're so like in our mind to know, like, we've already had these things instilled that this is what we do, you know, like the myth of all black men got big dicks. No, they don't. And so therefore, you know, all white men don't have small dicks. So just saying, I'm just using an analogy because that's the only way I could really give it. I couldn't give a pussy analogy and, like, you know, all pussies ain't looking like sexy reds, you know, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? So whatever. But I ain't gonna talk about that girl. I don't care about it. And I didn't see the video, but I know enough to know, and I did see the meme of it all, and I was like, ugh, you know, instead of Lucy. But yeah, you know, you're gonna have something to prove to each other. And speaking of interracial couples, if this is gonna be your first swing at it and stuff, don't make your first movie night with one of these films. American History X, I am a fan. I love American History X. I do. But I don't think it's going to be comfortable, you know, for the both of you to watch something like that together. Dairy off the hook. And then, don't watch Monster Ball either, you know. I mean, there's a good part in the beginning, you know, with Hallie, can you make me feel good? You know, that part. But it's still a little rough. You know, so you get like to the mid part and the climax, and we come down when it hit in the movie. Watch Loving. That's a goodie. Loving. Yes. Jungle Fever, maybe that, you know, kiki, little comedy, something. You know, I wouldn't go the other routes. That's not going to be great. But I'm telling you, stay ready, girl, so you don't have to get ready. Okay? Just saying. It's just going to be the best for both worlds here. And again, like I said, keep your prayers up for these wars, okay? I mean, seriously, it's too much going on. These babies, these innocent people, they losing their lives out of this bullshit, okay? Like, seriously, just, I don't know what else more I can tell you, but yeah, it's just nuts, and it's gone nuts, and it's getting nuttier, and, you know, just keep your head on a swivel, but, you know, let's just be kind to one another. But make sure you go down to the bottom, subscribe to my page, like it, share the content, leave a comment, join the audio. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and then follow me on Instagram at _K Show, and over on TikTok at Rene Show. I'm your girl. I'm signing off. Have a great Saturday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.